everyone, and welcome to our weekly oracle card read where we will go through each sign of the zodiac and pull one oracle card. This week we're working with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle card. This was one of the first oracle card decks ever gifted to me. It is a deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I am not affiliated with them at all, but I do believe you can find it in Amazon or Books A Million. So yeah, guys, we are going to start with the Hidden Realms Oracle, or we're going to do the Hidden Realms Oracle for every single sign, and we're going to start with Scorpio because it's Scorpio season still. And we are finishing out Scorpio season this week, so let's see what oracle cards we get from the Hidden Realms to help guide us on our week. So we do embody the whole zodiac, so if you do want to watch the whole thing, you can get a message for each house. If you know your chart and you know astrology, then you can get a reading for each of your houses, and you can just apply the message to that house's energy. Or if you don't know astrology, you can just watch through the whole thing. I mean, we do have aspects of the whole zodiac within each and every one of us. So there could be a message in each sign for you. Or if you would rather just watch your sign, each of the signs will be released tomorrow individually. So here we go. Let's get started with the oracle messages, starting with Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you have the Winged Ones, angelic help, miraculous aid, number 34. So I feel like, Scorpio, you are being assisted and helped from the other realms. And I feel like this is because, this is almost karmic. This is because of all the work that you've done in the hidden realms. The hidden realms is now doing a lot of work for you. So Scorpio, I want to kind of put you in the mindset of expect miracles, expect the unexpected, and expect it to be good, not the bad unexpected, but the good unexpected. Expect good things to happen because you deserve good things to happen. And I feel like you can sense it. You sense that there's something just around the corner, and it's good. It's going to make you smile. And I want to confirm the senses that you're having. Believe in that. Believe in yourself. Believe in the help that you have from the hidden realms because of the work that you've done within the hidden realms. And know that you belong believing in yourself. You belong believing in angelic help. You belong believing in miracles. And I feel like before the week's end, you will see your miracle because you deserve it. You're worthy of it. And yeah. But I feel like you need to try to keep your hopes up through a downturn. There's this saying that the universe likes to kick you right before it rewards you. So I feel like that is coming up. There's a test right before the reward. So go through the test with grace, knowing that you are being tested and that good things are happening and that miracles are reality, and miracles happen all the time, and miracles can happen to you. So I feel like the test is something you're going to feel like you need a miracle to come out of. And I feel like that itself is an illusion. You don't actually need a miracle to come out of it, but miracles do happen and you are able to come out of this, and you still have your miracle waiting for you, because you really didn't take a miracle to get out of that. That was an illusion. And then you move forward into your miracle because coming out of that gives you the strength to believe that miracles do happen. And then with that strength to believe in the miracles, you manifest a miracle. So believe in miracles this week, Scorpio. You got this, and I hope that you enjoyed the message. That's all I have for you this week. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. Sagittarius, you got the Fire Prince. Optimism, aggression. Okay, so the first thing that I heard with this was set them ablaze, Sag. And then the second thing I heard was within your boundaries, set them on fire, but within the proper boundaries. You don't want to set the whole world on fire, but do you? I mean, if it's the whole world, then you don't want to set the whole solar system on fire. Know your boundaries of this fire, Sag. Know where you belong setting them on fire and where you belong letting them cool down. But only set things in fire with love. You can feel the aggression, but don't set it on fire with the aggression. Maybe do a workout or something to get the aggression out, and then think it over and think of the best move that you can move forward with love. Because there needs to be an optimism with the solution finding. You can't take, I feel like something's going to make you mad, and you can't take that anger and move forward to the solution. That anger will cause unbounded fire, and that's not what we want. We want bounded fire. The bounded fire will be for everybody's highest good this week, but the unbounded fire is definitely not for anybody's good this week. So when they make you mad, deal with the aggression. Deal with the aggression first in some way, like a workout, a run, anything to get the heavy energy out so that you can think clearly to move forward, to know where to burn them and when to stop. So I do feel like there might be a need for someone to get burned. I mean, play with fire, you get burned, right? So, but I feel like this could be done properly where lessons are learned, or this can be done improperly where lessons are also learned, but it's lessons for you to learn. It could be done properly where lessons are learned on the other side, and they have to see and learn their lessons, or it could be done improperly where you've got to learn a lesson. Nobody heard you. You didn't get the solution that you wanted. That didn't work, did it? It didn't work. And I know that you've already learned this lesson, so there's no reason for you to learn it again, Sag. There's no reason to learn it again. You understand what I'm saying, they didn't hear you. That didn't work. All you did was get yourself in a bigger mess. Does that feel better? No. So you've learned that lesson. Let's not go there again. There is a way to burn them and to burn it proper, and then stop. You have to back off. You can only go so far, because if you keep going and you're so intense with it, then others they're gonna begin to be on their side. They're gonna be able to play the victim. No lesson will be learned for them, and an intense lesson will be learned for you. You get it? So, but if you're able to burn them just enough and then stop, then people are going to be on your side. They're going to be like, nah, you deserved that burn. And, they didn't go too far at all. And, it'll be a whole different experience, Sag. And it's an experience that you deserve. So there you go, Sag. That's my message for you this week. I love the little adventures I go on whenever I tap into your energy. I hope that you enjoyed this message. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you got the Metal King, number 37, discipline, armor, boundaries. So Capricorn, I really do feel like you need to take care of yourself this week. You need to think about yourself, and a word that just needs to be strong in your vocabulary this week is no. And don't you dare, Capricorn, feel guilty for having to say no. And you would, but Capricorn, the thing is, I think that you're gonna have to say no so much this week that you begin to question your no. No, you need to say no so much this week, and take care of yourself. Make time for yourself, not for them. Trust me, Capricorn, and you don't even have to trust me. Look in your past. Would these people show up for you? Would they? No, Capricorn, they would not. They would not. There's no reason for them to have you feeling guilty. You take care of you. It's time for you to show up for you. You show up for you, not them. And it's their loss, not yours. Don't let it be your loss. It's only your loss if you decide to show up for them. Because they will never recoup you. They're never going to, So Capricorn, you've got to trust your gut. You've got to trust your gut. And I promise you, you're going to be hearing, feeling, experiencing more no this week than yes. And if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And that's okay, Capricorn. And still find your own hell yes. What's your own hell yes? Is it a bubble bath with wine, after a nice day of hard work, What is it? What's your hell yes? Go and do your hell yes. So take care of you and put up your boundaries. Be willing to say no. You need rest, Capricorn. I feel like you need rest. So you don't need to be, you need to get your duties done, but you don't need to be getting everybody else's done. You need to take care of you. It's time to start taking care of you, Capricorn. To love yourself, say no when necessary. They're going to have to learn to take care of their own self. Just like you had to learn to take care of yourself, because there was a time when you needed them and they weren't there. And you know this. You know this. And you know that because they weren't, you learned some incredible, amazing self-care skills. Time to put those into practice. And take care of yourself and not worry about anyone else. Be good to you. Be thankful for you. Show thanksgiving to yourself, Capricorn. Put up those boundaries. Keep your armor on when you need it on. And find time to relax and take that armor off. Find time and space, away from the bullies and the haters and all the needers. Needers. It's people that need you. Can you help me? Can you help me? All the can you help me? Find time and space away from all them, where you can take your armor off and you can relax and you can take care of yourself. You got this, Capricorn. As a message I have for you this week, I do hope that it helps you. If it does help, please hit that like button and help me out. Thank you so much. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Aquarius, you got the Sacred Union, Partnership, Romance, number 27. So, with this card, what I'm feeling with you, Aquarius, this week, I feel like, there's trouble in paradise kind of thing. Or no? Okay, for some Aquarians that received this message, there's trouble in paradise. But for most of you, this is a workplace acquaintance. It's more like an acquaintanceship. There's trouble with acquaintances, and you need to step back and assess the situation before acting on it. Like, you do not need to react to this associate, because it's going to cause more drama than you can handle. It will spiral out of control. So if it is a loved one, if you are having trouble in paradise, the same advice would apply. If it's like a workplace environment, the same, it's a partnership. I have a feeling it's not really a partner. It's an acquaintance. It's like an acquaintanceship. It's someone at work, you don't even share the same schedule with them, but you might be soon, and yeah. So do not react to a troublesome partner, whatever kind of partner that is for you, don't react to them. Really, really notice and take time to assess the situation and think through your actions before you act upon what's happening. Make sure that you think it through. Like that's going to help. It's like a provoke, like they provoke you, and instead of being like, I'm provoked, it's okay, they provoked me. It's a step back. Notice that you're provoked instead of acting on the provocation. on being provoked. So you don't like react to it. You step back, assess, observe, and figure out the best way for you to be able to move forward. And I do feel like you will see them more. There's not a run away from this. This is you. The reason why the reaction is so important is because in the future you will be working with this person again. Even if you were to run away from them, you're going to encounter this person or someone just like them again in a similar situation. So I really feel like the way that you act, not react, is important because it's going to set up for your future success in some way or another. Is kind of tied to this person. I don't really like saying that, Aquarius. You got to take it how it resonates to you. But it's not like it's tied to this person. It's more like tied to your reaction to this person. A soft reaction could bring better results later, whereas a harsh reaction really could stir up the pot to where you can't handle it. So Aquarius, be careful how you react to others trying to provoke you this week, and just be willing to take a step back and observe the situation and assess the situation before you act on the situation. And I know that you got this. And just, keep in mind, not everybody is everybody's cup of tea, and sometimes we have to work with the flavors that we don't necessarily like, and that's okay. You can get to where you need to go. Like sometimes in recipes, there's icky flavors going in, but it turns out to be beautiful all mixed together. So you might not be each other's favorite flavors, but y'all can come together to create beautiful things together, and that's what you need to focus on, Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, that's the message I have for you. I do hope that it helps. If it does, please hit that like button. Thank you so much. Please keep what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. Alright, Pisces. Pisces, you got Gaia's Garden. Ooh, I'm really hearing karma. And karma is not necessarily a bad thing. I know karma keeps receipts, but I feel like you're beginning to reap what you've sowed in a beautiful way. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. So I'm feeling, Pisces, it's time to act on your heart's commitments, to move forward acting on your heart's commitments, knowing that things will work out. They will work out. Just keep moving forward on what your heart is committed to, and don't let anybody take you off of your path. And I feel like this week you're going to see proof. You're going to see fruition. You're going to see and experience the abundance that you've been creating for yourself. It's time for you to move forward in your wisdom, move forward in your love, move forward knowing that you have done so much and you could do so much more, and you're amazing. And just love and bless yourself as you move forward with this, Pisces, because you deserve it. You deserve the fruits of what you have sown. You deserve the abundance that you have created for yourself and others, and you deserve to feel the love from yourself and others. I feel like people are going to be praising you, Pisces, because you've done a job well done, and you're truly amazing. You're truly, truly amazing. And yeah, Pisces, the biggest thing that I can say is move forward with your heart's commitments and love yourself this week. Give yourself the love that you deserve, because you deserve the love, and enjoy the fruits and the abundance that is coming to you. And I do want to put in here, there may be a little bump on the road, but don't let any bumps in the road stop you. There may be a little dip before you reach your heights. You know, you may dip down before you go up high. But if you begin to dip down, know this is because you're about to rise up high. So during the dip down, don't let that get you down. Know that the dip down is about to launch you where you need to go, because you have been committed to your heart. You continue to commit to your heart. You love yourself. You love others. You have helped others. You deserve this. You are worthy, and it is time. So when the dip happens, know that that's because it's time. You're ready to step forward. Stay committed to your heart. Continue to love yourself and continue to move forward, and your abundance is assured. You got this, Pisces. I hope this message helps you this week. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Aries. Aries, you got Lady in the Mirror, Reflection, Non-Judgment, number 44. All right, Aries, I do feel like there's a lot of chaos going on in your world right now. And I feel like it's important not to be projecting onto others right now. The anger that you're projecting onto others is actually the part of yourself that you're denying to see within yourself. It's better to go within and see the others as a part of yourself. What are you angry at them for? What part of you holds that? How are you denying that part of you? You know, like if you're saying, especially if you're saying, I'm not like that, I wouldn't do it like that. Okay, then you're denying it. You're denying it. You're pushing a part of yourself into the darkness, and it can only come out during your unconscious time, and it will come out. You can't stay conscious 24/7. You're denying it. That's how you're denying it, okay? So be willing to look within and see the reflection that the others are reflecting back to you, and don't hide a part of yourself from yourself. Be willing to look at it. Be willing to admit it, and be willing to love yourself despite the imperfections, despite the messed upness, despite the chaos. Love yourself in the chaos, through the chaos, with the chaos, for the chaos. Love yourself all around the chaos, and that's the way out. And plus, you have to decide that you are going to love. Anyway, the way out is a decision that you have to make. So I don't think that I can tell you what that decision is here. I would say you have to decide to love yourself. You have to decide that you love yourself enough to do whatever it takes. You have to decide that you're going to do whatever it takes. And then you have to decide what the end goal truly is. And then you have to decide, since I decided that I would do whatever it takes to get to that true end goal, then I'll do silly things. I'll do things that I don't think will work, but if it works, right? So it's a decision. The decision is what's going to help you get out of this chaos, and also take time to reflect and understand that you hold within you these parts too. All right, Aries, that's your message. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it helps. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you got the Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing, number 3. So Taurus, first of all, I'm hearing that you need to protect your beliefs, protect your belief in yourself, and protect your belief in manifestation, protect your belief in what you're manifesting, protect your belief in the universe working all things out for your good. Know that things are working. You have a higher knowing. You know this, and know that other people, they just don't get it. And expect some signs, or pray to God and pray to Mother Goddess and pray to your spirit team for signs this week to direct you on your path and to confirm your path as you go. And you will receive the signs. You will be gaining signs. You will be able to speak to the spirit realm this week more than ever. So look for the signs, and I do feel like a white owl is a sign for you. Either for some of you Taurus, that's already a sign and you're already going, yes, that's confirmation. You don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. And then there's the other Tauruses out there that the white owl coming to you this week will be your confirmation for something. You know, you have the higher knowing, Taurus. You know what you're doing. Protect your beliefs, though. Don't let any outside or inside influences. Outside would be people trying to say you can't do it. Inside influences is your mind or your spirit speaking to you, saying you can't do it. Your spirit would never speak to you and say that, but your mind would pretend to be your spirit speaking to you and saying that, and you might believe that, but not you, Taurus. But anyway, just in case, take time and extra precautions to fortify yourself from your inner self and from those without that would try to take away your belief in yourself, belief in your abilities, and your belief to manifest, because you're bringing things into physicality that nobody believed would be possible, but you know that it's possible. You don't even have to believe that part. But so the fact that nobody else believes it, you have to really protect your knowledge and your ability, your belief in your ability to do it. So because others would bring you down, and it's just because they don't even believe in what you know, Taurus. So just understand that you know, they're ignorant. It makes me think of that South Park episode with the Michael Jackson. They're ignorant, Blanket. They're ignorant. They're just ignorant, you know? So, if that helps you, Taurus, then take it. If not, you know. But that's the message I have for you. If you do like it, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Gemini, you have Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. Okay, and we also got a little ding, ding, ding in the background. You probably heard it whenever I said between natural law and divine order. So Gemini, I feel like look into natural laws this week. There's something in there that will show you, give you confirmation and understanding about where you are and where you're going. But I'm also drawn to this cycles of growth. I feel like understand that things happen in cycles. There's ebbs and there's flows. And I feel like you're moving more into an ebb and not really in a flow, and things have been flowing, but now you're wondering why they're not flowing anymore. Well, you're moving into an ebb and understanding the importance of ebbs, just like the importance of flows. And see, that's why I think you need to look into natural laws this week, because I feel like you're going to have extra time that you didn't know that you were going to have, and you're just not sure what to do or why this is happening. It's not happening because you need to lose faith or lose hope. It just is happening, and it's okay. And you do have some extra time, so maybe you could look into natural laws. I don't know. I mean, there's lots of, I've studied spirituality in depth, and there's lots of information about natural laws and spirituality. Like there's the laws of harmony, the laws of vibration, the laws of frequency, the law of abundance, the law of love, like natural laws. There's all kinds too. The law of, what is it? The law of the seasons. So, and I'm also hearing Ecclesiastes, Gemini. There's a time to rest, and there's a time to play. And if you're wise, you know when these times are. I feel like you're moving more into a resting time, but take it only if it resonates, Gemini. Maybe moving out of a resting time and into a playful time. But either way, the shift, I feel like, could discombobulate you a little bit this week, but don't let the shift make you lose hope. It doesn't mean things are wrong. It just means that things are playing out in their natural order, their natural cycle. Divine order. So know that all things are working out for your good, no matter what, and take advantage of the times, like in the summertime, you want to go to the beach, you want to have fun, you want to go to the lake and enjoy it. But in the wintertime, you might want to go skiing, and you might want to go snowboarding or something like that. Enjoy it, take advantage of the times, but you're not going to expect, to be able to go jump in a lake whenever it's all icy, and you're not going to expect to be able to ice skate whenever it's hot and smoldering, so go notice the time that you're in and take full advantage of it, and know that the time to play in the other way will come, like if you're ice skating now, you will have your time to swim later. If you're swimming now, you will get to ice skate again. So it's all divine, and it's all a cycle, and you've got this, Gemini. All right, Gemini, I hope that helped you. If it did, please hit that like button and help me out too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, be blessed. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you got the chess queen. Trust and strategizing. So, Cancer, I feel like you need to trust your ability to make plans and to plan proper. I feel like you need to protect your belief in yourself as you make plans this week. I feel like you will be making plans, and people are going to be putting a lot on your shoulders, a lot more than you deserve to be put on your shoulders. But at the same time, you are worthy and strong enough to handle this. Just make sure that you're loving yourself through this, and you're protecting your belief in yourself. Believe in yourself, and don't take on more than you feel necessary, and be willing to say no when you feel like you've taken on too much. Trust yourself and your abilities, and do know that you cannot do everything. Love yourself through this. Let yourself know that if you could do it all, you would do it all, but you can't. And so it's better that you focus on what you can do, because if you only focus on what you can't do, then you can't even do what you can do. So make sure that you can do what you can do. Trust yourself and believe in yourself, and be willing to say no so that you can do what you can do. And if they don't understand, then give yourself that understanding, give yourself that love and that support that you need, and move forward with what you can do so that you can do what you can do. And you're not stuck on what you can't do. Okay? So I do think that you will be making some plans, and you have to trust and believe that they are going to work out, even though knowing that, I think all plans are like flexible plans, because you plan and then you start to execute and you change the plan because the plan isn't working in execution the way that it would work, the way that you thought that it was going to work in planning. So be willing to change the plan and execution when needed, and maybe plan for a couple changes. That way, if a change does come up, you're like, oh, actually, I planned for this change and I know what exactly I'm going to do. And so you just feel more empowered in the moment if it does happen. So plan for replanning, and then know that there's going to be some things you just can't, you just cannot expect. It's, it just happens. So just protect your belief in yourself, protect your beliefs, and move forward with your love. If you can't move forward, love in yourself, then be willing to say no and love yourself for saying no. So that's the message I have for you this week, Cancer. I do hope that it helps you. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Leo. Leo, you got the wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. So, Leo, I feel like this week is going to feel a little trippy. It might get a little bit trippy. It might get a little bit, what in the world is going on? What world am I in? Kind of thing. But the important parts about this week is to stay in your integrity. Don't compromise your values. Don't compromise yourself. But you may have to make a compromise with someone. And look, I do believe that a win-win is possible, but it may take longer to find it. So don't expect a win-win right away, but do expect to be able to find it, and try to give yourself time and try to convince them to let you have the time to find the win-win, and maybe they'll find the win-win. So, but don't compromise your values and stay in integrity and move forward believing in yourself, feeling love in your heart. Make sure you have love in your heart to move forward with. Don't compromise your values of being the loving, vibrant self that you are. Continue to be your loving, vibrant self. And if they don't like that, then honestly, maybe they should go find a different wonderland to play in, because this is your wonderland and you can do what you want with it. So believe in yourself and believe in the love that you feel in your heart, and move forward with your integrity, and know that win-wins are possible. They're just tricky and you got to think about them, and that's okay. You can do that. All right, Leo. That's the message I have for you. I hope that it helps. As always, please hit that like button if you liked it, and take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you got the web weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Number 4, protect where you belong. All right, Virgo. I feel like you've got a lot on your side. I feel like the universe is backing you up. And I feel like you know what you need to do. I almost feel like, what am I here for, Virgo? You're doing it all. You know what you need to do. You are divinely intelligent. You are walking in synchronicity. It's like you are walking with the universe and just creating a beautiful reality. Way to go, Virgo. I mean, I feel like you're going to have a lot of synchronicities. You have been having a lot of synchronicities that prove that you are on the right path. Follow the synchronicities. Know that you belong. Know where you do belong and where you don't belong. You've had in the past many opportunities to see where you do not belong. You've seen everywhere you don't belong. So now where you do belong is very, very apparent. And do not fall back into where you don't belong, because you do know where you belong. Move forward with your divine intelligence, knowing cause and effect, using it for your advantage. Follow the path of the least resistance. Love yourself and walk in your strength and integrity. I feel like you will be tested this week, but I feel like you're going to pass it with flying colors by walking in your own divine, intelligent integrity. loving yourself and loving yourself some more, following the path of synchronicities, following your own bliss, knowing that you belong here and you can protect that belonging and you won't fall back into where you no longer belong because you know fully well how much you don't belong there. So yeah, you will be tested with the old this week, but you know it so well. And you know cause and effect, and you know how to leverage cause and effect to your best advantage. So do that, Virgo. Move forward. You'll be presented with the old world that you no longer belong with this week. And it's your job to deny it and to move forward with the synchronicities of a world, a magical, wonderful world that you belong living in. You got this, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. If it does, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. Libra, you got the spiral dancer. Circuitous root, perception. So sometimes we think that our life is just a cycle on the same circle where we're just going round and around and around and around. But honestly, if you looked at it, you would see that little things change each time around, that it's not the same each time around. What that does is it turns the circle into a spiral. And now that it's a spiral, you can see that you are indeed going somewhere. And now that you know that it's a spiral, before whenever you thought that it was a circle and you were stuck going around and around doing the same thing over and over, you would be like, oh, here it comes, and it would be a little bit different, wouldn't it? And that would throw you off. But now that you know that it's not a circle, it is indeed a spiral. You know that it's coming, but it's coming a little bit different, and now you can dance. You can dance with the change. You can dance with the cycle. You can dance with it. You no longer have to resist it. You no longer have to rail against it. You no longer have to, oh, woe is me, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen, and I can thrive through it. It's not going to happen exactly the same, but I'm going to be able to dance with it no matter which way it comes at me because my perception has changed. It's no longer a circle of events that continue to happen to me. It's now a spiral, a staircase that I can dance and ride and rise with. You see, it's all about your perception. So whenever you do find that perception that causes you to be able to dance with life and to love your life, protect it. Protect that perception from your own doubts and from the doubts of others, because you know that this is the way you were meant to live life and that it's so much better. So don't let your doubts or any doubts of anyone else get in the way of your ability to dance your dance and rise on your spiral of life. All right, Libra, that's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps you. I hope that you're able to embrace your life and love it to the fullest and dance it most beautifully. All right, Libra. You know you deserve this. You deserve a life you can love. I love you so much for joining me, Libra. Thank you so much. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, everyone, that is a wisdom oracle card for each of the signs. I do thank you all so much for joining me for the whole thing. Thank you so much for being here. These were general readings. If you would like a more personalized reading, check me out at themystichillbillie.com. And I'm always running sales and giving away free readings all the time. So check out my Facebook and Instagram down below to be able to see the sales and the free things that I'm always giving away. And don't forget to check out the link below for Goddess Provisions. Everything Goddess needs is at Goddess Provision. So check them out and check them out through my link because it helps me out so much. I thank you all so much for being here and receiving these messages with me. I do hope that you enjoyed it. It has been a wonderful, wonderful time for me, and I will see you guys on the next one. As always, 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 be blessed, everyone.